Okay, hi everyone. Today we'll discuss a very important topic, balancing. From the chapter 2, chemical equations. From your textbook, second chapter, chemical equations, there is an important topic we'll discuss, balancing. What is balancing? From earlier classes, questions being asked like this. For example, balance H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O. Every chemical reaction is written in the form of chemical equation. The moment you write equation, we have to do balance. What is balance? Number of atoms on left hand side should be equal to number of atoms on right hand side. What does it mean? For example, if you say hydrogens in a chemical reaction, the terms which are present left side of arrow are called as reactants. And the terms which are present right side of arrow are called as products. Are called as what, Nana? Products. So in any chemical reaction, reactants will be there, products will be there. What are reactants? The terms are the elements or compounds which are present right side of arrow are called as reactants. The terms are elements or compounds which are present right side of arrow are called as products. So we'll see one more example. For example, C3H8 plus O2 gives rise to CO2 plus H2O. Now in this second example too, what are reactants? The terms which are present. See, this is arrow left hand side. So these are called as reactants. Now arrow right hand side. These are called as products. Now you got a clarity who are called reactants and who are called as products. So the elements or compounds or terms which are present left side of arrow are called as reactants. The elements or terms or compounds which are present right side of arrow are called as products. So you can write like this: in a chemical reaction, the substances which are present left side of arrow are called as reactants. In a chemical reaction, the substances which are present right side of arrow are called as products. Now what you have to do? You have to balance. What is balance? For example, if you see in this chemical reaction, on reactant side who is there? Hydrogen is there. Also Nana, oxygen is there. See, only two are there. You just see on reactant side, hydrogen is there, oxygen is there. And whatever atoms which are present on left hand side, same atoms will be there on the right hand side also. You can see H2O, water, Dihydrogen oxide is prepared from which atoms? Hydrogen and oxygen. Now you see like on reactant side, how many hydrogens are there? 2 are there. On reactant side, how many oxygens are there? 2 are there. See, 2 hydrogens, 2 oxygens. How I am writing like, you can see like, if it is like this, H2. The 2 belongs to this atom. So, hydrogens are 2. Suppose if it is like this, 2H2. How many hydrogens are there? 2 hydrogens are there, but when front number is there, you have to multiply. 2 2s are 4 hydrogens are there. Now if 3H2, 2 hydrogens are there, front number is there, multiply. 3 2s are 6. 6 hydrogens are there. Very good. Now here also H2, 2 hydrogens, O2, 2 oxygens on reactant side. Now see on product side how many are there? On product side H2O. See hydrogens are 2. 2 belongs to only this hydrogen atom. So 2 hydrogens. And how many oxygen? Under O there is no number. When there is no number, consider it as 1. So here 1 oxygen. Understanding? Let us see like H2O. H2O. How many hydrogens are there? Hydrogens are 2. Hydrogens are 2. How many oxygens are there? 1. Because under oxygen there is no number, we have to imagine it is as 1. For example, if it is like this, 2H2O. Now this time, hydrogens how many are there? 2 hydrogens. But when front number is there, you have to multiply. 2 2s are 4. Now how many oxygens? Here down any number is not there. We have to consider it as 1. But 1 into 2. 1 2s are 2. 2. Now if it is like this, 3H2O. How many hydrogens are there? 2 oxygen, 2 hydrogens, multiply with 3. 6. But how many oxygens are there? 1. But we should multiply with front number. 3 ones are 3. So you understood how to write number of atoms. Now you see like, in this equation, hydrogens are 2 on reactant side, and on product side hydrogens are 2. Now how many hydrogen atoms are there on left hand side, reactant side? Same number of atoms are there, equal. So hydrogen is balanced. Now you see oxygen on left hand side or reactant side, 2 are there. Oxygens on right hand side or product side, how many are there? 1 there. 2 is not equal to 1. So what is happening? They are not equal, so it is unbalanced. And totally on left hand side, how many atoms are there? 4 atoms are there. On 3 atoms are there. So 4 is not equal to 3. So this type of equation is called as unbalanced chemical equation. So the total number of atoms on left hand side is not equal to total number of atoms on right hand side, or the total number of atoms on reactant side is not equal to total number of atoms on product side. Then this type of chemical equation, now this type of chemical equations are called as unbalanced chemical equation. Unbalanced chemical equation. They are also called as skeleton equation. They are also called as Another name beta, skeleton equation. They are also called as primary equation. They are also called as what, Nana? Primary equation. Three names. The number of atoms on reactant side not equal to number of atoms on product side. Unbalanced chemical equation, skeleton equation, primary equation. Suppose if it is equal. Suppose if it is equal. Let me write like this. Another question. Let us see. Let us see another question. Let us see one more example. The same equation I am writing in terms of other one. If you see like if it is like this, 2H2O plus O2 gives rise to 2H2O. Suppose this is one more chemical reaction. We will see like on reactant side how many hydrogens are there? How many hydrogens are there? You see 2 into 2, 4 are there. 2 into 2. How many oxygens are there? 2. Now on product side 2 into 2, 4. And how many oxygens? 2 into 1, 2. Now this time you see they are equal. This time you see they are equal. 6. Total number of atoms on reactant side 6. Total number of atoms on product side also is 6. Equal. Suppose if you get total number of atoms on reactant side is equal to total number of atoms on product side, this type of chemical reactions are called as balanced chemical equation. They are called as what, Nana? Balanced chemical equation. Balanced chemical equations are also called as secondary equation. They are also called as what, beta? Secondary equation. Now you got a clarity. Every chemical reaction is written in the form of chemical equation. And second point, every chemical equation has reactants and products. In a chemical equation, the substances which are present left side of arrow are called as reactants. In a chemical reaction, the substances which are present right side of arrow also are called as products. Now, in reactant side, if total number of atoms are equal to total number of atoms on product side, that chemical equation is called as balanced chemical equation. It is also called as secondary equation. If total number of atoms on reactant side is not equal to total number of atoms on product side, it is called as unbalanced chemical equation or skeleton equation or primary equation. Okay, now we'll see third example, example 3. Example 3. Arrow left hand side is called as reactants. Reactants are also called as left hand side. Arrow right hand side are also called as products. Products are also called as right hand side. Now second step, how many reactants are there? 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. How to identify, like if anytime if plus is there, this is one term, this is second term. Plus is there, this is one term, this is second term. Suppose if it is like this, plus H2. Now one term, second term, third term, 3 products. But in my question this is not there. How many reactants are there? 2. How many products are there? 2. You got a clarity now. Now you see, in this chemical reaction, what atoms are there? Carbon. Carbon is there. Start from here. Stop. What is there? Carbon. Now again start journey. Stop here. What is there? Hydrogen. Always go from left hand side. Always go from left hand side. Carbon. Hydrogen. This is number 5. What is there? Oxygen. That's it. On reactant side, 3 atoms are there. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Definitely, same number of atoms will be there on right hand side also. On left hand side, how many carbons are there? See na, C3. Down number 3 is there. Carbon 3 are there. How many hydrogens are there? 8. Now how many oxygens are there? Very important. 2. But front number is there. You have to multiply. 2 5s are 10. It's very important. Compare this example with a previous example. On right hand side, see na, carbon only 1. But front number is there. Multiply. 3 1s are 3. Now here oxygens 2. But front number is there. Multiply 6. So here oxygens are 6. But here also oxygens are there. 1. But front number is there. Multiply. 1 4s are 4. Total number of oxygens 10 are there. Oxygens 10 are there. Now hydrogens 2. 2 into 4, 8. So hope you are understanding what I am saying. Like whenever it is like this, 4H2O. We'll see one more time, H2O. How many hydrogens are there? Only 2. How many oxygens are there? Down in no number is there. 1 we have to imagine. But when it is like this, 4H2O, what we have to see? 2 should be multiplied with front number. 8. Here only 1, but multiply with front number. 4. Understanding? Here also. Now if you see like total number of atoms. 10 plus 8, 18. 18 plus 3, 21. Here nana, 21. See, are they equal? 21 equal to 21? Yes. Now this time, this chemical reaction is called as balanced chemical equation. Because the total number of atoms on reactant side is equal to total number of atoms on product side. Now we will do one example how to balance. Okay, Nana? Now we will see one example. Balance H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O. Now this is the question. Whatever we have learned previously, there are basics to solve this answer. The moment you see this question, balance H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O. Now we have to follow certain steps. In that step 1, write the question as it is by writing like this. The unbalanced chemical equation is the unbalanced chemical equation is. After writing this sentence, you write question one more time. Now this is the answer, solution. How to write answer? In that step 1, you have to write this sentence. After one more time you write question. H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O. Now after this, write step 2. Step 2 is table. Step 2 is table. Just now we have written table. You just write side heading table And table contains 3 columns. Table contains how many columns? 3 columns. 1, 2. 1 column, second column, third column. Now this columns has some side headings. What are the side headings? First side heading, first column is Nana element. First column heading is what Nana? Element. Second called left hand side. Left hand side is also called as reactants. Third side heading is called as right hand side. It is also called as products. Now how many atoms are there? How many atoms are there? Now if you see, like, start from here. First who came? Hydrogen is there. Now who is there? Oxygen is there. So there are only 2 elements. HO. Here also HO. Now how many are there? On left hand side, how many hydrogens? 2. And how many oxygens? 2. This already you know. How many hydrogens? 2. Right hand side. How many oxygens? 1. Now you see the total. Now you see total. You see total 4. Total 3. Now see, are they equal? No, they are not equal. 4, 3 not equal. 4 is not equal to 3. Now it is called unbalanced. Now this unbalanced we have to make balanced. How to make we will see. Now write step 3. Now write step 3. After step 2 table you have to write step 3. Very important step. Step 3 what you do? You write one more time question. H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O. Nana, here after writing this step, what we have to do? We have to give family names. See, start from left hand side. Who is coming first? Hydrogen. So let it be A family. Then go continue. Now who is coming? It is called B family. Reactant side finished. Continue. Now who is coming? C family. That's it. Only 2 reactants, 1 product. We'll see some more examples. For example, C3H8 plus O2 gives rise to H2O plus CO2. Now in this, how to give family names? Start from left hand side. This is called A family. This is called B family. This is called C family. This is called D family. Understood? We'll see one more example. For example, Al2O3 plus Fe gives rise to Fe2O3 plus Al. Nana, you see now from here. Start from left hand side. Stop here. First reactant. It is called as Nana A family. This is Al2 aluminium. A family. Nana go Nana iron Fe. B family. Fe2O3 C family. Aluminium D family. So you are understanding, like, we'll see one more example. For example, CO2 carbon dioxide, H2O water, photosynthesis reaction I am writing C6H12O6 plus oxygen and some water will come. Now how many reactants? 2 reactants. How many reactants, Nana? 2 reactants. So here first reactant CO2 A family, second reactant B family. That's it. Now product side, how many products? 3 products. First product A, B, C family, D family, E family. So what I am doing, I am giving family names from reactant side A family, B family, C family, D family, like that. How many are there? That many letters start from A. So hope you understood how I am giving family names. After giving family names, now step 4. Step 4. Follow the steps, very important. If you understand one problem, you can do rest of the problems very easily. Now you see, to write step 4, just see the table which we have written in table step 2. In step 2, what we have written, see like how many elements are there? Hydrogen, oxygen. Take first element from table, hydrogen. Very good. Hydrogen. Now on left hand side, how many hydrogens are there? There are 2 hydrogens. How many hydrogens are there? 2 hydrogens. 2 hydrogens belongs to which family? A family. Belongs to which family, Nana? A family. Very important. Now finished. Now it should be equal to right hand side. On right hand side, hydrogens where there, Nana? Here. How many are there? 2 hydrogens. But this time, these 2 hydrogens belongs to which family? C family. Very important. Hydrogens on reactant side 2 are there. But which family? A family. It should be equated to products, reactant side. On right hand side 2 are there. Which family? C family. Now very good. Let us consider this is equation 1. Step 4 is equations, writing equations. Okay. Now you can write, now very good. We will go to second. Hydrogen is finished. Now second atom is what, Nana? Oxygen. Second atom is what, Nana? Oxygen. Oxygen on left hand side, how many are there? You can see 2. Belong to which family? B family. Very good. Now finished on left hand side, it should be equated to right hand side. LHS, RHS. LHS, RHS. On right hand side, how many are there? 1. Belong to which family? C family. Here hydrogen belongs to C family. Oxygen also belongs to C family. Now very good. Now this is equation. This is equation 2, Nana. Now understood, beta? How I am writing like left hand side is equated to right hand side. Okay, now I will give you one more example. For example, if it is like this, 2H2 plus O2 gives rise to 2H2O. Suppose how to write? Now first which atom is there? Hydrogen atom is there. On left hand side, how many hydrogens are there? For example, if it is like this, this is A family, this is B family, this is what, Nana? C family. Now how many hydrogens are there here? On left hand side, 2 2s are 4. 4 belongs to which family? A family. Now this side this side equated to right hand side. 4 hydrogens are there. Which family? C family. Now I am going to oxygen. How many are there? 2 oxygens. Which family? B family. Should be equated to right hand side. How many are there here? Only 1. Multiplied with 2. 1 2 is 2. C family. Okay, now after step 4, step 5. Step 5. It's very easy now. Always step 5. Always Nana, step 5. You take A equal to 1. Consider or imagine A equal to 1 every time. Now this A equal to 1 keep in equation 1 and 2 and find out B value and C value. Let us see, like I am taking A equal to 1. I am taking first equation. First equation is what, Nana? 2A equal to 2C. This is first equation. Now keep A equal to 1. 2 into A equal to what, Nana? 1. A value what, Nana? 1 equal to 2 into C. Now 2 ones are 2. 2 into C. Take this 2 this side. 2 divided by 2 equal to what, Nana? C. Now very good. 1 cancel. Now what is the value, Nana? 1 equal to C. Now C equal to 1. Now we got C answer. We know A answer. We know C answer. How many families are there? A, B, C. We found A equal to 1 every time. Now I found C. We have to find B. Now very good. What I will do? I'll find B here. Take second equation. 2B equal to 1C. Now 2 into B equal to 1. I know C value. What is C value, Nana? 1. C value is 1. I found just here. Now here 2 into B equal to 1. 1's are 1. Now B equal to, take this 2 that side. B equal to how much, Nana? Half. B equal to how much, Nana? Half. Now very good. I got A answer. Every time it is 1. I got B answer. I got C answer. Now whatever letter, family letters I have taken, I found A, B, C. That is step number 5. Take every question equal to 1. Find other family names. Now we will go to step 6. We'll go in step 5. We found A value, B value, C value. In step 6, you write equation one more time from equation 3. The same equation you write from equation 3. After that, you write question one more time. H2O. Now what you do, you write these values which you found. A equal B, C value. Now A equal to how much, Nana? We found 1. B equal to how much? We found half. C equal to how much? We found 1. This already we found from last question. Now what you do, like, now we got 1 H2 plus half O2 gives rise to 1 H2O. 1 H2O. Now if you can see, like, this answer done, but whenever in denominator, whenever any fraction value is there, in the answer we should not see fractions. To should not see fractions, in denominator which number is there, that number we multiply to all the terms. In denominator, who is there? 2. So highest denominator is 2 here. Multiply 2 to all terms. Now multiply 2 now. 2 into 1 H2, 2 into half O2, 2 into 1 H2O. Nana 2 ones are 2 H2. Here 2 cancel. 2 into 1. Now there is like 1 O2. Now here also 2 ones are 2 H2O. Now we got the answer. Whenever 1 is there, no need of writing 1. Whenever 1 is there, no need of writing 1. 2H2 plus O2 gives rise to 2H2O. Now our answer is done. Last step 5. 7 will write. This is our answer. Now if you want to write step 1, step 7 it is our best. Step 7 is again table. We'll write the again table. Last step. Now what equation we got? 2H2 plus O2 gives rise to 2H2O. Now we'll write table one more time. The table contains how many columns? 3 columns. What is the side heading of first column? Element. What is the side heading of second column? Left hand side. Nothing but reactant side. Second column heading? Right hand side. Nothing but product side. Now what atoms are there? Already you know what atoms there? Hydrogens, same like step 2. Now left hand side, how many hydrogens are there? If you can see here, 2 hydrogens are there. So, okay here. If you can see here, 2 are there. So I am writing little bigger. Now how many hydrogens are there? 2. 2 into 2, 4. How many oxygens? 2. Now how many hydrogens? 2 into 2, 4. How many oxygen? Nothing is there. 1. 1 into 2, 2. Now if you see like, what are the total number of atoms? 6. 6. Are they equal? Yes. Now in the step 2, it is unbalanced chemical equation. We did not get equal. Now here we got equal. Now from unbalanced chemical equation, we have done balanced chemical equation. So this is called balancing. Hope it is very easy. We'll see second example. Okay, now we'll see second example. Now the moment you see the question balance, C3H8 plus O2 gives rise to CO2 plus H2O. Now how many reactants? These are called reactants. These are called products. How many reactants? 2 reactants. How many products? 2 products. Now A family, B family, C family, D family. Now the moment you see the question, we have to write what known as step 1. What is known as step 1? To make you understand, I have written in different colors in the first problem. Now I will write with same color. Now what is step 1? The unbalanced chemical equation is the unbalanced chemical. The unbalanced chemical equation is, step 1 is common, you have to write this step. After that what we have to do? Write the question as it is. C3H8 is called propane. It is called propane. It is called propane. O2 gives rise to oxygen. CO2 carbon dioxide. H2O water. Or it is called as dihydrogen oxide. This already you know, like, okay na. So once again, I'm rubbing all this. We don't want all this. Okay, the step 1, the unbalanced chemical equation is you write question one more time. After that, step 2. You write what, Nana? Table. You write what, beta? Table. Now the table contains how many columns? 3 columns. What is the side heading of first column? Element. What is the side heading of second column? LHS. What is the side heading of third column? RHS. Now after that, how many elements are there? Start from left hand side. You know, carbon is there. Hydrogen is there. He's talking about element or atoms, not compound. C3H8 is a compound or molecule, but it is not element. So, carbon element, hydrogen element, oxygen element. Only 3 atoms. Here also carbon, oxygen, hydrogen. Now how many atoms are there? Carbon on left hand side. If you can see here, 3. You can see 3. How many 8. How many oxygens? Here how many are there? You can see it as O2. And how many carbons here this side? 1, because no number. No number means 1. How many hydrogens? 2. How many total oxygens? Here 2. Here 1. 2 plus 1, 3. Total oxygens are 3. You know this. Now we will write step 3. What is step 3, Nana? Family names. Now what is step 3? You write one more time question. What is question, beta? C3H8 plus O2 gives rise to CO2 plus H2O. After writing that, we have to give family names. If I write with same color, you will know. You will get confused. That's why I am using another one. This is called A family. This is called B family. A family. B family. This is called C family. Here C is family. This C is carbon. Now this is called D family. 2 reactants, 2 products. For 2 reactants, AB, CD. Now you understood. Now what we do? Step 4. Now step 4. What is step 4, Nana? Step 4 is writing equations. Now from table 2, if you see from table 2, carbon is there. Elements. What are elements? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. So first we take carbon. Carbon, left hand side should be equated to right hand side. On left hand side, how many carbons are there? 3. In which family? A family. Now finished carbon. It should be equated to carbon on right hand side. On right hand side, how many carbons are there? 1. In which family? C family. Now let it be equation 1. Now after carbon, hydrogen. Hydrogen on left hand side how many? 8. In which family? A family. On right hand side 2. In which family? D family. Equation 2. Now we'll go to oxygen. On left hand side how many are there? 2. Which family? B family. Should be equated to right hand side. Now it is very important. On right hand side, oxygen is there in 2 places. 1 place, 2 place. Now here 2 oxygens are in C family. 2 oxygens are C family plus here 1 oxygen in D family. When one atom in 2 families, we have to separate with plus symbol. 2 oxygens in C family, 1 oxygens in D family. Hope you understood. Now very good. This is third equation. Now after that, what we have to do? Every time step by. What is step by? Now what is step by? Step by Nana, you have to imagine every time A equal to 1. Always A equal to 1. Now substitute A equal to 1 in all these equations. Now first I am taking first equation. 3A equal to, this is the equation, 1C. Now A equal to 1. 3 into 1 equal to 1 into C. 3 ones are 3. 1 into C. Already you know 1 into C how much, Nana? Anything into a letter is always, Nana, C. Now C equal to how much? 3. We got A equal to 1. That is imagination. We got C equal to 3. We got A, we got C. Now we have to find other one. Now I am taking second equation. 8A equal to 2D. 8 into what is A value? 1. 2 into D. 8 ones are how much, Nana? 8. 2 into D. Take this, Nana. 8 by 2 equal to D. Cut it how much? 4. Now what is, Nana? D equal to 4. Now we found D value also. Now we have to find, take third equation. 2B equal to 2C plus 1D. Now what is B value here? That only we have to find. 2B. So we'll write 2 into B. What is C value? C value we got here. 2 into 3 plus here 1. 1 into D. D value how much? 4. D value 4. Now 2 into B equal to 2 3s are how much? 6 plus symbol 1 4s are 4. Now 2 into B equal to 6 plus 4 how much? 10. Now take 2 that side. 10 by 2. 2 1s are 2 5s are. Now B value how much? 5. Now what is the value of B, Nana? B value is 5. Very good. Now we got A value, B value, C value, D value. We have 4 families, 4 letters we found. Now that's it. We have to keep in the equation. Now very good. Now we'll write next step. So step 1 is same question. Step 2 table. Step 3 Nana family names. Step 4, writing equation, step by equations. Now step 6. Now step 6, now already we know that what we got, A C3H8 plus B O2. Every time when writing families, give a gap like this. Now gives rise to C CO2 plus D H2O. Now we got A answer how much? 1 C3H8. Now what is B answer here? B answer, actually we got 5 I think. So we got B is 5 no? Very good. Now what we got in a B? 5 O2. What is C answer? 3 CO2. Now what is D answer? 4 H2O. Whatever values we got A, B, C, D, that you substitute in step 6. Now in step 6, there is no fraction. There is no fraction. There is no numerator, denominator. All numerators only. When there is no denominator, we should not multiply any number. It's very important. In previous problem, as we have fraction, in fraction, denominator we multiply. But here we do not have any fraction. No need of multiplying. But whenever one is there, neglect it. So answer is Nana C3H8, 5O2, 3CO2 plus 4H2O. This is the answer. Done, very good. Now we can write table one more time. Step 7, write table one more time. Table. You know the table contains what Nana? 3 columns. First column what Nana? Element. Second column what Nana? LHS. Third column RHS. What elements? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Now you see, how many carbons? 3. How many hydrogens? 8. How many oxygens? 2 into 5. 10. Now here, how many carbons? 1. 1 into 3? 3. How many oxygens? We will write hydrogens first. How many hydrogens? 8. See, oxygens 2 into 3, 6. But here also there, nothing. 1. 1 into 4, 4. 6 plus 4, 10. Now you can see like last column what Nana here. Here 10 plus 8, 18. 21 equal to 21. It's balanced. So here, instead of table 7, you can write this equation. Instead of 7, you can write the balanced chemical equation is. After writing that, one more time you write question this. C3H8 plus 5O2, 3CO2 plus 4H2. Very important. Step 7, you write the balanced chemical equation is. One more time you write equation, then table. Thank you very much. Hope you understood.